Okay, DCMikeTV.com, right here with former flyweight champion and boxing Hall of Famer Mark Two Shop Johnson. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, man.
Now, obviously, we talked about 3 weeks ago about, Canelo Golovkin. I'm pretty sure you heard, about a week ago, Canelo vacated his WBC belt. So, that makes, Golovkin full-fledged WBC middleweight champ. I mean, from where I sit and where the fans sit, we're a little bit confused as to why, Canelo would, pay for the sanctioning fee to be, cuddle for the belt, and then now he gives the belt up. I mean, it used to be a fight. I mean, why do you think, Canelo vacated the belt?
I think, when it comes to boxing now, everything is a business decision and a business deal. At one time, Canelo probably said that he was gonna fight Golovkin for the belt, and that's why I paid for the sanctioning fee. And then he decided at the time that him and Oscar maybe say, hey, this is too tough of a fight, let's leave it alone. Or maybe he just wanted to claim another world title and say, hey, well, I got another world title, just pay his money to give it up. But there's a lot of people saying different things. I can say that Danny Romero vacated his title when I was going to fight him for the IBF title. Johnny Toppy vacated his title when I was going to fight him for the IBF title. So to me, that's the way of getting out fighting the best or being the best. And until we demand us fighting the best, then we're not going to get the best.
Now, I'm pretty sure, Canelo's not afraid of Golovkin. Golovkin's not afraid of Canelo. I'm just confused as to why Canelo gave the belt up. I mean, do you think maybe they can, make a deal later on this year or probably, next year?
Well, I'm thinking that it has to be something that has to happen for them to make this fight. I think they can do it later on, probably next year. However, there's a lot of things that's going on with business and boxing now. Al Heyman and Oscar, Top Rank is going to be ready to start doing business. And maybe you see another fight down the road that may be a lot easier than Triple G, and he want to take that fight for money, and then maybe a fight Triple G. I don't think Canelo will turn down anybody. I don't think Triple G will turn down anybody. But if it's up to me, it's a prior business decision on the managers and maybe the promoter. But as the fighters, we want to make the right fight. I know I did.
Right.
And a lot of times, these things are coming from the managers or the promoters.
I'm pretty sure, Oscar's a smart guy as far as business, and so is Canelo. Do you think maybe they're trying to let this fight, boil over a little bit and make it, bigger than what it can be?
Well, you look at Big Mayweather, Pacquiao, and everybody, they anticipated for 3, 4, maybe 5 years. And they became the biggest fight, but also one of the biggest busts, as they say. But maybe this is something that, they're going to do. Maybe they'll fight maybe 1 or 2 times on the same show and then see what people can say or what they can do. I also told people this, was that they said that Triple G or Canelo had to move up in weight. Canelo had to move up in weight. But as you know, Canelo walk around big. That's why he 175, 185. Nobody gave Cotto any slack, which was basically a natural 140-pounder. Who went up there to make the fight happen. So, so for them to say why they not making it is hard for me to understand. But for us to be boxing fans, we have to dictate to the public and to the networks that if we don't get these certain fights, then, we don't want HBO, we don't want shows, we don't want Spike. And once we do that, we get people in the pocket, then that was the right fight.